So with the election a couple weeks away, I think it's about time we address the elephant in the room. We don't really like Joe Biden. He's caused more harm than good over his years in Congress, and to be honest, if it wasn't for his 8 years with you-know-who, we'd probably say fuck Joe Biden. And Kamala cool, I mean, she black, and you know I fuck with that, but, So we're definitely picking from the lesser of two evils in this election. And there's a lot of propaganda out there that'll make you hate Joe Biden. Now, I'm not saying we should disregard any of that as much as I'm saying we don't need Joe Biden to be the greatest white man in the history of white men. We just need him to be effective. We need his skill set. His skill set actually mirrors the most effective president we've ever had. No, not this guy. This one. Michael Eric Dyson said that LBJ was his favorite president of all time, and for good reason. He passed the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act, and the Fair Housing Act, a trifecta of black rights policy in the 60s when all the real shit was going down. It was his presidency that actually shifted blacks over to the Democratic Party, which was previously known as the Racist Party. They were the party for old white men before Republicans made it fashionable. The key to LBJ's effectiveness was his skill set. He knew how to get bills through Congress, and he was an aggressive negotiator that was known for muscling his peers. But he also knew how to relate to Southern Dixie, and by that I mean racist, Democrats. So why could he relate so well? Because he was a Southern Dixie, and by that I mean racist, Democrat. He was known for using horrible racial epithets about black people in private.
Nigga, 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 nigga.
But in public, he passed the most historic legislation in the history of the country. Now, don't let your white allies make you think this election is about character or integrity. It may be that way for them, but for us is what it always was. Which one of these racist white guys is trying to do something that'll benefit us? This racist white guy changed the country forever. And this guy has a chance to do the same. At a bare minimum, he did this. And no other president has ever done that. Which brings me to the topic of the day.
US rapper Ice Cube says he's not playing politics by working with Donald Trump on his billion-dollar platinum plan for black Americans.
So Cube put out a plan called the Contract with Black America about a month or two ago. And only one campaign reached out to work with him. So he worked with him. And he's been getting smoked for it ever since. Even though Cube told us that he reached out to the Biden campaign and they declined to do anything until after the election, we still gave Cube heat for it. Now this is just fucking stupid. So what, he's working with a racist president? They were all racist presidents. Now to be fair, Trump's a different kind of racist. I mean, he created an environment we haven't seen since LBJ's time. But the question to ask is if he did the deal with Biden, the mass incarcerator, like Obama did, would you be cool with it? What if he did a deal with LBJ, the Southern Dixie, and by that I mean racist, Democrat, like King did? Would you be cool with it? If so, then you shouldn't be giving Cube shit for doing a deal with Trump, because he's just another racist white guy, albeit a different kind of racist. Side note for all you super woke folk out there that don't agree with me and are out there yelling fuck the police, Cube wrote fuck the police. The whole song. That's where that comes from.